Hi, I'm Dea,
And I'm Levina.
and this is
The Bedroom Podcast.
Hi guys, we're back with episode number 6.
Number
6.
Anyways,
And we got friends.
Yeah, we got friends.
Hello.
Hi, my name is Pinky.
My name's
Brownie.
Brownie. Okay, episode number 6. We're gonna talk about friends. Do you have friends?
Do I look like I have friends?
I
do.
have.
I do.
You do have. Okay, we're gonna talk about friends and how we got friends in Korea. With Koreans, I mean.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about how we got Korean friends, not international friends.
We do have international friends, but
Yeah.
I do have international friends.
I am international friend. I mean, I'm not Korean, so.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, basically we're gonna talk about how we got Korean friends.
Mm-hmm.
Cause we're going to school in Korea.
Yeah. I think for me, it's kind of easy for me. I'm not saying that making friends in Korea is easy, but then it's kind of easy because like in my major, like I'm the only one like in the
only foreigner?
Yeah, in my batch. And in the batch below me, like after me. And after that.
And you also got in during fall semester, so it makes you stand out even more.
Yes. But then I have like a few friends from the same batch, but my friends like that I usually hang out with is a batch after.
Oh, so they're Isam Hakbon?
Yes.
Oh, I thought they are Hakbon.
No. The one Hakbon is in the exchange. Like she's doing an exchange right now.
Oh.
And because I go in the fall semester, I'm like highlighting this every single time.
Yeah.
Because I went in the fall semester, I have to listen to like the second year's classes, right?
Yeah.
So like naturally I make friends in the 23rd. How do you say that? And the second years.
Yeah, basically second years. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so but then like it was not easy for me either because like the first semester was me not having friends. I don't have any friends from like my major.
Yeah.
And then like the second semester.
Same though.
And the second semester, then when the freshmen came in, I was there. I was like, my God, everyone is new. But then because they have the thing before they go into the university, they have this like classes beforehand or like introduction beforehand with the student association. Like they have that.
Oh, I didn't know they had it with yours as well.
Yeah, they have that. So like technically people somehow know each other-ish already, but I don't feel as left out as I was before. But then at the same time they're like freshmen. So like But then I was still overthinking and anxious and whatever. And so I asked one of them, I was like, hi, like, are you in this department? Are you like listening to this class? Because it was like the first day. I was like, are you listening to this class? Like, is this like the classroom? Although like I am kind of like their sonbe technically. And then I'm like, I'm not sure myself. I was like, am I in the right track? But then she's like, oh yeah, true. Like, yeah, that's right. I'm like, okay. And I ask her name, blah, 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 blah. But we're not close now.
Oh, it's another person.
Yeah, it's another person.
Yeah.
And then after that, somebody asked me, which is now my friend. Like, somebody asked me, like, she approached me. And she's like, I think she was asking about something. About, like, are you in the same like major as her? And I was like, yeah, I am. And she's like, oh, what year were you admitted at? And I was like, oh, that's 22nd. And she's like, oh, you're like my sonbae. And I was like, technically? I'm like, I was like so scared. And then after that, we went into the classroom and I asked her like, do you mind if we sit together?
Ooh.
Yeah. And then she's like, oh yeah, no problem. And like we sat together. And after that, she, the funny thing is, both of like my friends are late on the first day of school. And so basically, like, I saw them walking in, but then I was like, oh, they're late for class, like, on the first day. I was like, okay. But then after that, like, the girl that approached me, like, my friend now, she talked to them afterwards. I'm like, oh, do they know each other? But then I was like, okay, then I would just, like, leave. I don't know, because I was, like, very conscious of myself. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, they know each other, then I'll leave. You know, you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Because, like, I feel bad if I'm gonna be joining someone else's group
Yeah.
and, like, they're not comfortable with it or something. So, like, I left, I went down, and I was just, like, playing with my phone. Like, I was actually waiting whether or not I should go home or I should eat out. But then I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna just, like, chill here for a while, like, standing up with my phone, just, like, search for foods. But then all of a sudden they went down. Like, it was 3 of them at first. Like, mind you guys, 3 full Korean, like, I mean, like, 3 Koreans coming at me. I was kind of scared. But then I was like-
Intimidated.
yeah, but then I was like, you can't do this. Like, last semester you got no friends. It's
Yeah.
either this
Yeah,
or, like,
yeah,
you're gonna
yeah.
be alone again.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, like, let's be brave. Like, let's not be anxious. Like, don't get intimidated. And all of a sudden they start pointing. The girl, like, the girl was like, she's pointing at me.
Oh.
I think, like, yeah, because they were like, she was saying, like, we should invite her or something.
Oh.
And she's like, she's a foreigner. That's what she said. But I was like,
Yeah.
I can't hear her. I
Yeah.
was like, wake again. And I was like, that was me. That's me.
I'm the only one.
I'm the only one. And she's like, she approached me. She's like, hi, like, do you want to eat with us? I'm like, sure. And so, like, we went to eat there, like, in the 학생 식당.
No, like the school cafeteria.
Yeah, the school
Yeah.
cafeteria. We should talk about that sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, school facilities.
Yeah.
And then after that, we got close. It's like the second, third day, we started hanging out with each other, like, eating. And it was 6 people at that time.
Oh.
7. 7 people at that time. 7 including me. So, like,
You
6
guys are growing.
6 Koreans. And I'm the
Yeah.
only foreigner. Like, can you imagine how
Yeah.
intimidating that
Yeah.
would be? I was, like, so anxious, so intimidated. But then, like, they're very nice. They're actually very nice. They're very patient with me and my broken Korean. And so I was like, yapping with broken Korean. But then they're actually very curious why I came to Korea and why I chose the major. I was like, because it's hard. My major is quite hard.
Yeah.
And so they're like, oh, like, why do you choose this though? And like, yeah, Korean is good. And I was like, you're saying that out of spite. Like, hey, can you hear my broken Korean? Hello? They was like, thanks. I was like, nah. I was saying no because I know how bad it was. I was like, no, it was not good. But then, yeah, that's it. And then, like, actually one person went out. Like, I mean, she found another friend group.
Ooh, what is this?
Yeah, so, like,
Mean Girls?
no. Like, I think the vibe is not vibing with her. So, like, she went with another group. And at the same time, because it was 6 left, so sometimes it's 3-3, you know? So, like, I eat with 2 other Koreans and the 3 with, yeah, whatever. But then it was, like, 6 of us-ish. So, like, if we hang out, then we hang out. But most of the time, it was just me and another 2. Yeah, I got adopted into a Korean group. Yay!
Yay! Someone made friends.
I did, so I'm not
Yeah.
alone anymore. So, like, every first day of class, it's not anxiety, like, kicking in, whatever. of not having friends. It's more like,
Yeah.
oh, is she in the classroom already? Going into the class, she is. Yay! Like, hello. How are you this
Yay.
semester?
I'm not
What are
alone
your-
anymore.
Yeah, it's like, what are your classes?
Yeah.
Like, have you heard? Like, have you signed up to this class before? How was it? You know, it's fun now. It's not like, it's not
The
like,
first semester.
yeah. I don't have
Yeah.
anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you?
True. I guess for me, the first semester was hell too.
I know.
Because I did not have anybody. And mind you, I came in a week late.
True.
So everybody already knew each other.
They were groups made.
Yes. And especially because for the science students, we don't only have Suneng, we also have Ipsi. So Suneng is like the SAT, and Ipsi is like the drawing exam, like a live drawing exam on the spot. All Koreans must take that, but we foreigners don't have
Don't
to.
have
Yeah,
to.
so I did not take the drawing exam, but they did. And after the drawing exam, they were grouped together based on the results.
What?
So like
Okay.
the grade A, B, C, they were graded on the very same day, and they were grouped based on that grades. So they already knew each other even before school starts because of those groupings. So yeah, basically when I first got in, everybody were already friends with each other, and I did not know anybody. And I remembered coming, the first day of school was Thursday for me. I came in on a Thursday.
The week nearly ended too.
Yes.
You nearly hit the 2
Yeah.
weeks mark.
Yeah, I came in on a Thursday, and I was sitting next to this one person because the class was full, and it was like, it was quite different. Like normally we have the tables two, and things like that, right? But that class, it was one long table in the middle, like a Last Supper. Like the Last
Supper kind of
Supper
thing.
dining table. Yes. Basically, we had this long table in the middle, and I was sitting in the corner, and next to me, there's this one girl who turns out to be a foreigner as well.
Oh. But she doesn't
She's-
look like one.
She's Chinese.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
She's Chinese.
Okay.
But yeah, so I did not know that she was a foreigner, and she did not know that I was a foreigner until basically I emailed the professor before. I emailed the professor like telling that I couldn't come because of my visa and things like that. And then the professor then asked me on that day, asked like, which one of you is Levina? And I raised my hand, and I'm like, ah. And then the girl next to me started talking to me and like, oh, are you a foreigner? I'm a foreigner too. And I'm like, oh yeah. And turns out she's in her third year.
Oh.
But yeah, she's my first friend technically in university, because yeah, then we got close until today. But yeah, because she's a third year already at that time, so we don't have that many classes together.
She graduated already?
No, she's in her fourth year now. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't have that many classes together, so yeah, that's
Is she like, did she went in the fall semester too?
yes.
Knew it. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and then after that, other classes, I don't have any friends. But then I during the not language program, like
The
we have
language
the
class,
유학생, yeah. We have like this Korean language class for first semesters. I saw the list of names for other classes because it was listed like the major things like that was listed, and I saw one person having the same major as me. So I saw her name and like
I see where this is coming.
yeah, I saw her name and I'm like, and turns out that she's in the same class as my friend. I mean, our Indonesian friend. So I talked to her about it, and I'm like, can you introduce me to this person? Because apparently we're from the same major. And so she introduced us, and we got close because of that. Because we are the only two foreigners.
In the batch.
Yes.
That must be hard.
Yeah. Yeah, we got close because of that. But then after talking, it turns out none of our classes
Match.
Yeah. So I was alone in my first semester.
Okay.
I was alone. And then there's this one drawing class that the first assignment we got grouped up randomly. And I was grouped up with a group of Koreans, of course. And I got to know them, I guess, but not as in a close relationship. Because again, they already got their group of friends. And my Korean was so bad at that time as well that one person asked me, "Are you an exchange student?"
Oh, everyone asked me that because like they're quite surprised I went in at fall. And also I'm the only foreigner.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, true though. Yeah, basically someone asked me that and I'm like, no, I'm not. And she also asked me about the drawing exam and I didn't know it existed before. So I was asking her like, what drawing exam?
oh my god.
Yeah, and she started explaining about it and I'm like, no, I only had to submit portfolios.
Dang.
And yeah, but yeah, we're friends now, but not like the close friends type of thing. And then the second semester, I started gaining more friends, I guess. And especially because I became close with the one foreigner from my batch. So we could like match our classes for the second semester. And then I gained quite a lot of friends from like asking them out to eat together.
Oh, that was a thing though.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's usually papyak. Like
Yeah. Yeah, basically I asked them out to eat like, do you have any plans for lunch? Do you want to eat out with me? And from there,
her survival mode is
yes. From
kicking
that
in.
point, I started gaining more friends. Yeah, and I guess I got close with quite a lot of them, but we don't really hang out in groups like you. We hang out like one by one, like two by two, because again, I got close to them by hanging out, like
alone.
asking one by one. Yeah, so like I guess if we hang out in groups, we don't really like
know what to talk about.
no, not really like that. It's more like I'm already close with this person and this person, but this person and that person might not be close to each other. So yeah, we hang out like two person.
Oh yeah, maybe that's what makes it different, because then if me and the group, like, because we hang out in a group usually, so we're okay with hanging out just two by two.
Yeah.
One by one? What?
What? Yeah,
just like the
that's
two of
point.
us.
Yeah.
Or like in a group, like we don't really mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then usually I hang out with my Korean friends only when it's like in between classes. Because after that I feel like the subjects, like the studies, are getting into my head too much that my brain can't function properly. So I'm like, my brain hurts, like my head hurts, so like I need to go home. So like it's to the point that after class they're always like, where are you going, typical like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, my friend asked me like, where are you going? And I was like, can you guess? And she's like, you're going home, aren't you? I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going home.
Yeah.
Then I just went back home and that's it.
Yeah, but for us it's also like that because we have to do our assignments.
Yeah, but you have to staying up at school, don't you?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess that's another thing that got us close to one another, is that we have this similarity. Like,
do you guys like part
what's
ways
like
after
공감? Like
really?
empathy. Yeah. Like
Uh-huh.
we empathize
Uh-huh.
with each other because of our assignments. So sometimes we will stay up at school together.
Like how do you say it though? Like do you go back home first, right? Before going back to school?
Normally, because I mean, my house is nearby, but the people who don't, they just
Walk around first and go back?
yeah, like put their stuff in the locker and go out to eat and then go back to school.
Yeah, but how do you do it? Like do you actually part ways first? Like, okay, goodbye, I'll see you later. Then go back to school. Ha! I'm seeing you now. Like you do that.
Yeah, most of the time that's what I will do. But sometimes people don't do that, especially those who live far away. They don't do that, but I do because I kind of need my poo-poo time.
Uh-oh.
I kind of need my toilet break, so yeah, I go home first to do my business, and then I go back to school.
Okay. We don't have that because mine is like fully like theory and whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah. Probably won't have that, but if I do then oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, but for me, as an introvert, I like doing things alone. But at school, I like doing it with my friends more. Because if it's alone, it's kind of scary.
Yeah, I don't
if
want
I'm
to
alone,
have like
it's really scary.
oh,
And-
I like scary as in creepy scary or
yeah, because my building used to be a hospital.
That's true.
Yeah, so
I can
it's-
feel the
it's
eerie vibe
creepy.
from like the elevator at the back. I'm like,
yes, that elevator used to be the one transporting bodies.
is this gonna be like a horror podcast? Yeah. So yeah, actually, so that's how you get close with your close friends now, because I've seen
Yeah,
like,
through the same suffering.
oh, oops. Yeah, because like I've seen your story like frequently going out with your Korean friends. Right? Like I think more frequent than me.
Yeah, I guess because we have so many assignments, and sometimes we, like, let's go to a cafe and do
And work,
the assignment together. Because sometimes people just don't work when they're at home, so they'd rather go out to a cafe or to school to do their assignments. And like, sure, I'll tag along.
Let me tag along.
Yeah.
Let me do my work
Let
too.
me do my work too, even though I can do it at home. But like, sure, I'll tag along.
And what was I gonna say again? I forgot. Oh, do you get like the feeling where you're like, I feel like me personally, I feel like some people know me, even like from my batch. Like I'm not close to like a lot of people in my batch. Like I know them, acquainted to them, but then not to the point where I could hang out with them. But then I feel like most of them know who I am. Ish, because I'm like a foreigner who went in at fall. But then aside from that, I feel like some people know me like oh, she's the foreigner. But then it's just they don't approach me, or like maybe I don't look approachable.
Yeah, apparently I talked about this with my friends once, because in the first semester I didn't have anybody, right? And so I used to think that these Koreans don't want to talk to foreigners. That's what I used to think. And then I talked to one of my friends, and she said, like, apparently they're also scared of approaching foreigners. They're scared that the foreigners might not understand what they're saying. That's one thing. And then the second thing is that I guess it does not apply to you, but to us, they feel like the foreigners kind of grouped up with fellow foreigners. So that's why they don't want to, like, they feel like there's already this group of foreigners that they just can't bother. Apparently that's what they feel.
I mean, not gonna lie, if I have another foreigner with me, I'm gonna stick with that foreigner.
Yeah.
Because like I feel like it's somehow like comforting for us. It gives us comfort
Yeah.
because like
Yeah, we can relate to them. We can relate to each other much easier. Yeah, that's why
but then even
we
with my
bond quicker.
foreigner Sonbe, I walk with her because like I have this one class with her like this semester. I walk with her, talk with her, but then like even with my Korean friends, like my Korean friends like beside me, I'm like, hi, like make acquaintance with each other. Hello, like go
Yeah.
on, like
Yeah, that's kind of the thing though. For us, we kind of, I guess we're friendlier somehow. We kind of like, if I know this person and I know this person, I want them to be friends as well.
Yeah.
But here in Korea, it does not work that way. It's more like, I am my own person and you are your own person. If we want to bond, then it's just the two of us. Let's not involve other people. I kind of feel like it's kind of that way. But I guess sooner or later, everybody pretty much bonds. Especially because in my major, there's only 40 people in one batch.
I think it's the same with me though.
Oh, yeah. So pretty much everybody more or less got to know each other, like acquainted.
Yeah, because like I used to think that my major has like so little people. Like less people, like lesser than other major because or maybe like I just felt that way because we only have one class for like each. Yeah. Because usually you have like 2 classes with like 2 different professors and something. I don't have that. Like so literally for like for example the second year there's only 5 classes and that's it. Like it's either you get that or like you go for like the
But probably
alternative.
also because your classrooms are big, no? My classrooms only fit 20 people.
Oh, because you have to use the
Yeah, sometimes we have to use the computer.
computer.
No, it's just the classroom is small.
Oh.
Even when it's not a computer room,
Oh,
it's
is it
small.
because it used to be like a room?
Probably.
Giving back the horror podcast.
Probably. I have no idea, but probably. It's actually pretty big if it's...
Yeah, because it's like a
bedroom.
VIP room or something. It's like,
Yeah.
what floor are you at, lady? 8. Like, oh,
Yeah.
would give 8. Isn't it like for private bedrooms?
Probably.
Yeah, so it's probably
But again,
like that.
probably because they remodeled it. There's no way they're gonna keep
Oh,
it that
true.
way.
True. How scary
Yeah.
would it be?
Yeah.
Creepy.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it. You got acquainted through eating.
Yeah, eating.
Eating out with
People.
Koreans. Yeah, I got adopted.
Do you hang out in like weekends or like
I
during
don't. That's the
Hyugang?
thing, though.
You don't.
Yeah, because
Yeah, I guess that's
Introvert.
What that is what makes it different for us then, because I do sometimes hang out in weekends as well and like
no, because
go
usually
to 노래방 like karaoke,
Because
karaoke.
usually they have their own things to do too, like on weekends. Sometimes they have part time. Sometimes they just wander.
Wonder.
Yeah, my friend used to like. My
Yeah.
friend loves going out alone. Like she went to an aquarium like twice alone.
Oh,
I was like,
that's kind of cool though.
I think it was like twice, but one is like with her roommate or something, and one was her alone. And I was like, "Is it fun?" And she's like, "Yeah, it is actually fun." So she's like, "If you want to go to an aquarium, just contact me. I'm gonna go with you." I'm like, yay!
That's cool.
Aquarium.
I want to go too. I shall
Tag
contact
along.
her.
Tag along.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually go to cafes often and things like that during the weekends. And also, because last semester I have this photography class.
Oh.
So, yeah, some of the assignments we have to take pictures of people, some of it we have to take pictures of places. So yeah, we go out to pretty cafes and stuff and take pictures. Yeah.
So for me, mostly we go in between classes because like usually we have like 2 hours in between classes. This semester, I mean.
But yeah, even I mean, if it's only 2 hours, you can't really go to far places. You know,
We went to the
like-
exhibition.
What exhibition?
The
Songsu. But
Yeah,
that's
it
only
was, yeah.
Songsu. I mean, you cannot go
Yeah,
all the way
true.
to like Anguk or something.
That's so far.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
that's the thing. Because if I hang out in the weekends, on the weekends, I can go to far places
away
and like
yeah.
exhibitions, museums, and things like that. And because we are the science students, I guess, so most of them really love going to exhibitions. So yeah, normally when we make plans on the weekends, we would like, where do you want to go? And I'm like,
like
oh,
we
there's
can-
this,
yeah,
there's
yeah.
this exhibition going on. Let's see that and like find food around it, surrounding it. Yeah.
That's cool. Might have to do that sometime, maybe. I don't know. But yeah. That's it. Actually. That's how you make friends. You either get adopted or you go out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, I think you can't really depend on people asking you. Like, you can't wait for people to talk to you. You have to interact with them first.
Yeah.
No matter how introverted you are, you just can't depend on other people.
And another thing, I am so grateful that they approached me first, but you guys have to actually remember that before them approaching me, it's actually me approaching people. So like you have to approach people first, and maybe you
Yes.
won't match or whatever, but then
Yeah.
you'll get there somewhere.
Yeah.
Like someday. Like
Especially when you are in a foreign land, when you know nobody,
yeah.
you have to make the effort.
In a way you're out of your comfort zone already. Like
Yes.
might as well, you know.
Yeah.
Might
yeah,
as well
yeah.
just
you
like
just
go all
you
in.
have to make the effort.
Like
for
go all out and be like, oh my god, I have to make friends. I have to survive. Yeah. This is
Yeah.
becoming kind of deep. Okay.
Yeah, because you can't be alone forever.
Yeah,
No matter
it's
what.
not fun.
We are social creatures.
Okay, that's actually it, guys, for the episode number 6, and that's it for today's bedroom podcast.
Talk to you next time.